What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the island. All right, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the state of the game and the economy. Real talk. From start to finish, all right? No gameplay, nothing like that. We're going to be discussing the economy. Where we're at, where we came from, and where we're going. All right? So, get things started. The silver has been an issue for quite some time, all right? I believe it was back in update 3.6 or 3.7 when all of this took a turn. And y'all might want to go back and catch up on that video. If you want to, it's there. But back then, all right, and I'm estimating or guesstimating that it was about 3.6, 3.7 when they made the introduction of the new economy, okay? And at that time, they were going to make bots and weapons a lot easier to obtain. But they were going to take a lot longer and a lot more to upgrade them, all right? It was literally going to take us a dog's age and a couple of billion silver to get this stuff done, okay? It was a very long time for this process. And I had a problem with it back then. And I voiced it out on several videos regarding the new economy. And I always said it was better to keep the economy where it was, all right? And keep the rate of getting the bots where it was. But the community was real happy to be able to obtain the new meta, okay? They didn't care about the silver because silver was plentiful. And all that changed. So we were able to get all the bots and all the weapons we could get our little greedy hands on, okay? And when we got our hangars full of more bots that we could drive and more weapons that we could place on those bots, and it came back to upgrading them, we ran into a serious wall. And all the ripple effects that I had discussed previously were now coming into play. Now the players had a different point of view. It takes too long to upgrade. It costs too much to upgrade. The same song and dance we've been hearing from ourselves for a very, very long time. Okay, and that started back then. And of course, we've been trying and reaching out to the developers for quite some time to help us fix the economy. Now, they did do certain things to fix the rate of the upgrade, and they did reduce the times, and that was all well and good. Assistance came to the economy in the forms of discounts, okay? But it never came back in the form of the final silver payout, which has been low since that time and has remained low till now. Now, recently, we had the release of the Titans, okay? And we all predicted that the Titans were going to help boost the economy. We're going to have 6 additional robots coming into the game. Big, gigantic, healthy robots. Okay. And with all that extra damage, we should be looking at good payouts of silver. Getting 4 or 5 million in damage is no longer as hard as a task as it was at one time. Okay. I still haven't exceeded my max damage. Okay. But I can still get much higher damage averages than I ever did before, simply because the Titans were there. Now, as these Titans came into the game, we never saw an increase in the silver. We saw an increase in the damage, but we didn't see an increase in the silver. And that kind of baffled people. And people were coming across saying they nerfed the silver. There was a silent nerf on the silver. They reduced the economy and didn't tell us anything. So, of course, this feedback came in. It went into a lot of the YouTubers. You guys went out and put it on social media. And it also went out on Reddit. And the developers caught wind of it pretty quick. Okay? They announced that they had done no changes, no silent nerfs to the economy. All right? There is a flaw in the system, and they acknowledge that. Let's go and take a look at that real quick. Commanders, we have been receiving reports on silver income decreased in certain leagues since late November. Although there were no intended changes in the battle payout formula, there may be other factors affecting it. Your reports were taken very seriously. We are investigating the issue. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Now, there have been several YouTubers, including Greek Sniper, who went out and made a few videos showing that the killing a Titan will give you the damage, but does not give you any silver. All right? So it is basically a big punching bag for training, but you're not going to collect a check at the end of the day for fighting it. And that's where we're at right now. That's why we're seeing such a huge increase in our damage, but no more payout. The system that is on right now is not currently tracking the damage that we're getting from the Titans as real damage. Okay? It's not calculating it properly. Now, they also did tell us in the Discord, because as you guys came and gave us feedback, we immediately went back, all right? And this talking about all of the YouTubers, went back and went onto that Discord that we have with them, and we're discussing it. Okay? They have plans in the very near future, all right? We're talking possibly about update 5.8, that they want to re-evaluate the entire silver system, the formula for silver payout. All right, it won't be based just on damage anymore, because there's so many more factors that go into it. Kind of like this. All right, kind of like this chart. You're going to be getting for beacons captured. All right, for healing people. All that stuff is going to start playing into a factor as to the silver payout. So is this better? Is it worse? I think it's better, all right? Because not everybody in the game goes out and creates 3-4 million damage, all right? Some guys are out there just running the beacons and capping all the beacons and creating havoc for the enemy team. Some guys are support players, all right? They stay back in the waylands and they operate the tiers and they get involved in the fight, but they're more of a support guys. And then you have your brawlers up front that are going to take the brunt load of the damage and take the brunt load of the silver. But there were a lot of factors that went into that game. It wasn't just the brawlers over there beating everybody up, taking all the credit for the win. So on that note, they want to recalculate the formula. And I think that's a good thing. And I think it's a very good thing that they acknowledge that there's a flaw in the system. They didn't try to hide it. You know, they didn't try to pull any punches with it. So I give them credit for doing that. The part where I have an issue with everything going on is the fact that we're going to reevaluate everything in 5.8. Okay? Well, we're talking about the early months of March, if I'm not mistaken, by the time we get to 5.8. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm glad and I'm very happy that they are going to restructure the final silver payout, because it's long overdue. Okay? But between here and there, by the time we get from where we're at now and cross that bridge to when we're there, there's going to be 1,000 battles played, 1,000,000 battles played, 1,000,000,000 battles that are going to be fought. And every single one of those battles is not going to be receiving any credit for the damage that's done in the game under the current formula. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Titans. I think they're a great addition to the game. I love beating the hell out of them. I love running right up on them with a pursuer and just giving them body shots all day long. And I love seeing them explode, and it's fun. It's a fun part of the game. But not getting credit for that kill, not receiving a payout for that kill, kind of just leaves a little sour taste in the mouth. Not that I won't do it in games to come. Hell yeah, I'm going to go up and get them. Absolutely. You know, it's just so much fun to fight them. And there's so much fun to operate. And we'll get into the Titans just a little bit more, because I do want to discuss that with you, all right? Because we got some other currencies to discuss. But we're going to rewind a little bit, just a little bit, to Halloween. And in Halloween, guys, they were giving out the cryo weapons. And we got those cryo weapons out of the special deliveries or the sinister chests or whatever you want to call them. And they were set at an old economy. They were cheap, guys. They were cheap and they were fast to upgrade. And a lot of you guys went out and you maxed them sons of bitches so that fast, it made heads spin. Okay? And the word got out really fast that the cryo weapons are very cheap to upgrade. Maybe they're not good weapons. No, they're very good weapons. Okay? They were just set to an old economy. And it didn't take but a few days before the developers got a hold of that, caught wind of it, saw the mistake that was being made, and instantly went in and made a modification to what the cost of the silver upgrade was going to be. Instantaneously, it was done. And on that note, boys and girls, and Mr. Developers, you can instantaneously come in and make changes to the damage received versus the payout. It doesn't have to take all the way to upgrade 5.0 or update 5.8 to start receiving the rewards. Now, a lot of people purchase the premium, and a lot of people that are accessing the premium should not or are not getting the payout that they deserve. All right, they are not being compensated for the damage they do in the game based on your current formula, and that's where an issue is. All right, and it's not just with a premium; it's also with the players that don't have premium. They get the damage. There's just no payout for it. So on that note, as quickly as you made a change to the cryo weapons and the upgrade cost, I believe you can make the same change here. And if you want to reevaluate the formula and readdress it and change it up in 5.8, thank you, Jesus. Bring it. We're ready for it. We've been ready for it for a long time. But that should not affect us in the here and now. It should not cost us any amount of silver, because silver, for one, is not easily obtained. Okay, it's hard to come by. You got to play a lot of matches, and upgrades cost in the hundreds of millions. Bots, weapons, all of it. It costs a lot. So you need to take the time to go in there and tweak something to make sure that we're getting credit, all right, that we should be getting for the damage that we do in the game, and the final payout should be a lot higher than where it's at now. Even a little higher than where it's at now. Whatever the calculation needs to be put on it, a change needs to be made, and it doesn't need to wait all the way to 5.8. That is my 2 cents. Okay? We play the game. It's your game. We love the game. It's an amazing game. God damn, I just sound like Donald Trump. It's amazing. All right. Anyways, no need to wait, guys. That's my 2 cents on the current state of the game for silver payouts and the Titans and everything else we got going on. Now let's talk about gold. Gold is not readily come by either, okay? But we've come to accept the terms of gold. At one time, it was plentiful. And back in when we had the Royale, we had people swimming in swimming pools of gold. There was just so much of it, okay? Now it's a lot harder to come by. We get it in the black market. We get it in the special deliveries. We get it in our daily tasks. We get it in a lot of different places, and it does add up, okay? But the main place you're going to acquire your gold is in the store, all right? Over here in your little special deals that they give out, this is where you're really going to get your gold. $5 deal, $1 deal, $10 deals, whatever it is. That's where the microtransactions of this game, I believe, are really, really at. That is where the money is made, is purchasing gold and now platinum. So I would like to see some type of deal like we had with the Royale that makes obtaining the gold just a little bit better than what it is. 10 gold at the end of each match doesn't cut the mustard. It really doesn't. But we're not going to go head over heels into gold because we've really come to accept the amounts of gold that we get. All right, it's not great, but it's really not that bad either. And if you store your gold and you hoard it, you can build it up pretty quick. All right. Now, platinum is a brand new ball of wax. And platinum is the only way that you're going to purchase a Titan, upgrade a Titan, and all of that good stuff. And we saw a potential for a way to obtain the new Titans, all right, in the last video that they released with homie Hank over there, all right? And he took us into the black market, and he showed us a couple of bots, and then he rolled over to the Titans. Now, seeing the Titans in the black market in that video was an Easter egg for me, all right? That gives me the hope that the potential that the Titans will come to the black market is there. And I would like to see them come there, all right? I would like the ability to win a Titan in a super chest, not just go and purchase $100 worth of platinum for just a bot, and then another $400 worth of platinum to fill out the weapons, and then we still got to worry about upgrading. By the time it's all said and done, yeah, you're in the thousands, guys. Okay, there's got to be a way to obtain the bot and the weapons, and of course, I mean, I'm going to buy a little platinum here and there once I know that I can find an equal playing ground, right? That I can actually earn some in the game, and I can actually purchase some. And being a pocket change player, all right, I'm good with the microtransactions, the small transactions. Contributing to a game that has entertained me for the last 5 years. Absolutely. I got no problem sending some money your way to keep this game going. All right? But the fact that it has to be all purchased right now is not a good deal. The only place we're getting platinum right now, boys and girls, is in the daily tasks. All right? And we pick up 25 platinum. And I'm following the advice that I've given each and every one of you guys. Okay? I got 150 platinum. And there's my bot. There's my kid. And he's sitting at level 1. And all of the weapons are still sitting at level 1. I haven't even done the free upgrade where I upgraded for 20 and they give me 20 back. I'm not even going to do that. All right? I'll save that for another time. So I'm just going to have to deal with this little annoying circle of gold around my Titan bot until I'm ready to do that. But I have no interest in upgrading the Titan. I'm getting ready. I'm getting prepared the same way I did when we went from workshop 1.0 to 2.0, and I had all my workshop points stored away the same way that I did when I had all my components set aside when we went into conversions. Conversions didn't work out for us, so I sold all of that and ended up with billions of silver. I was prepared. Okay, I'm doing the same thing then that I did now, and I'm not telling any one of you guys to follow my lead on this. All right, I'm just letting you know that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stockpile all the platinum I can get my hands on, every last coin. And we don't know what's going to come up. This is just the first generation of the Titans to come. First generation of weapons. What's next? A jumping Titan? A dashing Titan? A Titan with an infinite shield? A retribution Titan? We don't know what's coming down the pipe. All right? Can be one of many things. A stealth Titan. What kind of weapons? Giant scourges? Faster machine guns? Cryo weapons? Electro weapons? We don't know what we're going to get. All right? The potential is endless on what could happen. So before I go all in on the first 3 set of bots that we got, I kind of step back a little bit, take a look at the bigger picture, and don't want to repeat any mistakes of my past. I don't want to invest all of my resources into a bot that I obtained for free just to say, damn, I screwed up. I really screwed the pooch on this one, man. I should have saved my platinum because now I got the brand new Scourge weapons that I really, really want. I got the brand new Dashing Titan that I could really prefer over everything else. I got the brand new Stealth Titan that just came out, and I would much rather have that than I would an Arthur, a Kid, or a Ming. I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever happens, I'm going to be prepared for it. All right? And that's just my 2 cents that I want to give you on that. All in all, guys, the economy is going to be coming up with a change very, very soon, and I embrace it. I welcome it. And I hope it's some kind of buff to the economy, not something that is going to be good for the developers and not the players. And I also don't want something that's just good for the players and not the developers. You know, the middle ground is what we're looking for. Somewhere where both the developers are as happy as can be and the player base is bragging about a game that they love to play so much to everybody they meet. Okay? We play an awesome game, guys. And the camaraderie that we have, the friendships that have been developed here, bonds that I've created with a lot of you people is the reason why I do what I do. So, as far as everything that was going on, if you want to go take a look at Green Sniper's video, I encourage you to do that. I mean, not Green Sniper, I'm sorry, Green Apple. I got too many friends that are named Green. Green Apple did put up that video, and you can see in that video where the Titan is killed, but no silver is taken. Now, it does show on that video the way he has negative 199 silver. And I believe that's from the damage that he took in the match. Because I think on that match, the only one he killed was that one Titan. Okay, so you're not getting negative silver for the Titan. You're just getting no silver for the Titan. He had the damage, but he didn't have the silver. And so on that note, based on what I saw in Green Apple's video, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it myself, all right? I'm going to do a similar type of video that Green Apple did. I'm going to set it up with some of my clan members and some friends, and maybe I can get some of our little rival clans to come in and help us out. A bunch of the guys that I've met in the game. So we get 6 guys together, get in there, have a good old time, test it out, and then go back and play another match. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So I'll be looking for some help to make that video on the Titans and what it actually is. Is it really negative silver, or is it just no silver? We'll find out that soon enough. All right. My current issue right now is that it's just no silver. You get the kill, you get the damage. You'll increase, your damage average, whatever it is. We're just not going to get the silver. That's where we're at right now, guys. And where we're going is, of course, into the near future when they reevaluate the economy. I cannot express how excited I am for them to finally address the economy. Do us right, Pixonic. Make it good for you guys, but make it good for us too. All the way around the board. All right? I hope that's what goes on. Guys, I look forward to your comments in the comment section below. Look forward to hearing from y'all. And if y'all want to hit me up on Messenger, y'all know what to do. Those of y'all that are new to the channel and don't know, all right, my Facebook is for my subscribers and my subscribers only. You can look me up under Eddie Ayala, EDDIEAYALA. You can send me a friend request. Make sure you send me a message as well, letting me know that you're coming from the channel so that I know to accept you, okay? A lot of conversations that you don't see in the comment section here happen on Messenger, all right? My Messenger is usually full, and I try to get to it as much as possible. If you guys leave comments in the comment section, I try to get back to each and every single comment. You take the time to watch the video. You take the time to leave a comment. I owe you the courtesy and respect to answer those comments. And if you get toxic, I'll boot your ass right out of here. This is not a toxic channel, guys. So if you're going to be toxic, take that stuff to Facebook. Here we talk about the game and we have real conversations. All right? All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up. And it's going to be a whole hell lot of stuff, guys. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of that like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. And until we talk again, boys and girls, this is Islander signing out.